Hello, my name's Liz. I would like to tell you a story about a woman who influenced my life when I was very young. I graduated from high school in 1963 and joined the U.S. Air Force. From there, I was sent to Lackland Air Force Base in Texas, where I met Tina. She was one of my roommates at the time. We got connected, and she was one of the best people that I've ever met. She had a huge feeling of joy with life. She kept us laughing, kept us going all the time. At the time when I was back in Lake Lackland during basic, President Kennedy was assassinated. In that time frame, from then on till we finished, it was very depressing. She kept us funny, she kept us laughing, telling us that the future was bright. From there, we went to Greenville, Mississippi, where we learned how to carry people on our cots. We carried them over 6-foot walls. We carried them through barbed wire, and we carried them through tunnels. This was pretty bad. But we did everything, and we learned how to do it. Tina was always there encouraging, always telling us to keep going. She was probably one of the best people on our team. From there, we got sent to Montgomery, Alabama. Now, if you remember, in the 1960s, it was very segregated. There were a lot of riots. There was also the Vietnam War. Tina, who happened to be my very best friend at the time, was black. We loved to go shopping together. We loved to go to the movies together. Unfortunately, when we went to Montgomery, we couldn't really do all of those things. We went to a beautiful store thinking that we would go in and have lunch and do some shopping. We sat down at a booth, and I was approached, and they looked very embarrassed, and they said to me, "I'm sorry, but I can't serve you." And I said, "Well, why can't you serve me?" They said, "Well, you're white." Tina, of course, leans over and says, "I knew there was something wrong with you." So we realized that we couldn't do anything together. We wanted to go to a movie. She would have had to go into the back door. I would have had to go in the front door. But we wouldn't have been able to sit together. She always kept a very good, upbeat attitude about everything. She was a person that had always looked that the future could be changed, that it would always get better, no matter what life threw at you. All you had to do was work with it. That's a very good lesson. From there, we got sent to Wichita Falls, Texas, where we spent a year together. We had a wonderful time together. Unfortunately, we separated after that. She went one place and I went another. I miss her. I wonder where she is. I wonder what life has taught her, what kind of problems she's had to incur. Maybe someday we'll get to see each other again. I hope so.